Yo, what is up guys? It is Vortex here and welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video, we are in a brand new game we have never played before called Bee Simulator, and this game did just update, but I am also going to be getting the max evolution in this video. So yeah guys, this is going to be a pretty crazy video, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, if you haven't played this game before, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's pretty much like little flowers over here that you come and grab, and you pretty much collect them just like this, and you get a bunch of pollen stuff, and then you pretty much work your way up. I'm kind of stuck in this plant right now for some reason, but you work your way up, you grind a lot of pollen, and you can see there's all of these different worlds you can go to, which is super cool in my opinion. I think this game is like super well made, and it just looks super cool. As you can see, I'm flying through all of the worlds right now. This is the first world that you spawn in, the meadows right here, and it's pretty cool, but this is the first area you spawn in. I suggest you do the quest when you first start the game because the quests help a lot when you first start. And also guys, this is Future Vortex here, but I also did give my own code in the game. I did explain it a little bit later in the video as well, but I want to make sure I put it a little bit in the beginning of the video so you guys can see it earlier and get the code. So yeah, I do have my own code, and the code is literally just It's Vortex. So if you type in It's Vortex and hit enter, it says already used, but I already used the code later in the video. So yeah, I just want to put this in here in the beginning of the video so you guys can see if you guys don't get that far. So yeah, I do have my own code in the game, and it's super OP, so I highly suggest you guys use the code. And then also what's super cool about the game is that you can get pretty much skins in the game, and the skins I can show you guys right now, they pretty much give you boosts, which is super cool. As you can see, you can also upgrade the skins. So mine gives 64 speed, 7.4 times strength, and 5.8 times capacity, which is super cool. And I'm also gonna upgrade it like once, so that's pretty nice. I'm actually gonna buy it again. So yeah, now I have it at tier 10, which is super cool. But yeah, we now have the ability to get the final evolution right here, the King Bee. This was just added, and I can now afford it, which is pretty insane. So yeah, this is the new final evolution. I don't know how good it is, but yeah, we're gonna buy this right now. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's buy this final evolution. So here we go, we're gonna buy in 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go guys, you're now the final evolution in the game, the King Bee. Hopefully we can progress through these areas pretty fast. I'm really hoping we can go through them pretty fast. So yeah, and also they did add a new area, but I couldn't get to it because I had to get the final evolution. So I'm gonna try and get to that final area in this video. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and grind guys. So yeah, here we go. Alright guys, here is the first area we can now purchase for 2.5k honey, which is pretty nice. And also I didn't mention this, but every area they have these little plants right here, which is pretty nice. But they also do have a monster plant right here, which has way more health, and you're able to somewhat AFK, which is pretty cool. So yeah, every area has this except for the first area, and I don't know if the last area has it, but it probably does. So yeah, what you also can do is that once you get your honey and you sell it, you have the ability to buy more strength and get a better backpack. I have the max capacity backpack, and now all I have to do is buy more strength, which is pretty nice. So there we go, I upgraded that quite a bit, so we can now get honey even faster. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue grinding guys, and hopefully I can get to this last swamp area. So yeah, I'll be back once I am there. Alright guys, you're now in the next area, the Oasis right now, and this is the monster plant in this area. It has 200,000 hit points, I guess. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna sit here and grind this, and we should be in the next area very soon. And then here is the next area guys that we are now into, the Atlantis area, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and this is the monster plant for this area, the Monster Iris. So we're almost there guys. We only have 2 more worlds. We have the underworld, which is the previous best area, and then we have the swamp. So we're already almost there, which is pretty good. So hopefully we can get to that area. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit like right now because it's a little bit hard to get to these other 2 areas, but yeah, I'm hoping we can get there. Alright guys, it's been a little bit of grinding and we now have enough to get this underworld area. So there we go, this is the previous best area, and now this is the next area, the underworld, or the swamp, that costs 5 billion honey to get into. So I don't know if we're going to be getting it in this video, but as you can see, the world is pretty cool, and there's probably a monster plant in there, but sadly I don't know if I'm going to be getting there in this video. But yeah guys, and also I did get my own code in the game, which is really cool. The code is literally just it's Vortex. So if you type in it's Vortex and then you click enter, you literally get 12. I get 12 million honey because I have a class boost, but I'm pretty sure this code gives a lot of honey. Like, I think this code gives the most honey out of every single code in the game. So yeah, this code is super helpful. So if you guys want to use it and get some starting honey, I think you guys definitely should. But yeah guys, sadly we won't be getting to the last area in this video, but I also did want to show off these skins that they do have in the game. So as you can see, these are the skins in the game. They're pretty similar to like eggs in most games. So pretty much you come over here, you open this little honey hive, and you get a random skin, and I got a epic skin, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and then once you get every skin, when you get multiple skins at the same time, you can start upgrading, which is super cool. But you can also upgrade it manually for coins, but it progressively gets more and more expensive, as you can see. If we get to one like over here, this one costs 10 QD to upgrade, which is super crazy. So yeah, they just get exponentially higher in strength, or in cost at least. So once it gets to a certain point, it's just not worth it upgrading, and you're best off just waiting and just till you hatch one. Because once you get another one, it will pretty much just stack onto it. So you'll get an even better multiplier. So it pretty much just upgrades the skin if you hatch it, which is pretty nice. That's what I really like about this game, is that when you get multiples of a skin, it pretty much just adds onto it. So getting duplicates isn't even a bad thing. But yeah, I have the best skin from the underworld, which is the previous best area in the game, and I sadly won't be able to get to the swamp in this video because it just costs way too much honey right now, and grinding that 6 billion honey took a very long time. But yeah, I can't get there sadly, but there is a new skin like area over there where I can't get to it sadly. But yeah, there's also a bunch of new quest guides, and there's probably a monster flower in there. But yeah, it's probably pretty similar to a lot of the area, it's just obviously different. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm going to be getting into the swamp area in this video, sadly. The area just costs way too much, and it's honestly just such a grind, and I'm gonna be here for a very long time, and I honestly don't have a ton of time. So sadly, we will not be getting to the swamp area in this video. I really wish we could have, but we at least got the max evolution, was what I was planning on doing in this video. So yeah, we now have that. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys join the Discord server, the link is in the description. Make sure you guys get some Roblox merch, the link is also in the description. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we're under the 20k subs, which is super insane, guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Recently it's been crazy, and it's been Vortex, and I'm out. Peace!